All right, everyone gather up real quick over here. Can I get everyone over to the table real quick? Just gather up, everyone, gather up. All right, before we head down to Highrock Park, just want to go over a few quick things. We're still getting calls in, so just listen closely. The situation is developing rapidly. Highrock Park Rangers have already got the road closed off. I think Oak Valley Drive from Postal 1112 to the highway overpass, that's all shut down. So we'll be using that section of the road to set up. We're going to head down to the main entrance of Highrock Park. We're going to set up there, talk to the park rangers, get the situation or understand the situation really, and then kind of get moving from there. We'll split off to different parts of the park. As far as I'm aware, there are visitors in the park. There are cabins that are occupied in the park. We're actually getting calls in right now from the park, so just keep an eye on that. Okay, communications can be faulty when we go down to the park, and connection is very commonly dropped, so use your satellite phone when possible and communicate any details from the calls. We'll be relaying any information from the calls down to the site. All right, so let's head down there now, and well, yeah, let's not waste any more time, honestly. Head straight down there. We've got 2 more calls in from Highrock Park as we speak, so there's obviously a lot of people down there. I doubt that's the Rangers calling since we've already had conversations with them, but very foggy day anyways. We're going to be deploying one of the older rigs today, so there's our vehicle over here, tanker. Right, let's get seated. Thanks for waiting on me. All right, yeah, let's head straight down there, and if we go and park up at the main entrance. Yeah, we can go, we're clear. There we go. So that's the Rangers. They've got the road closed there. Thank you. Some ATV left, and there is the start of the fire. So luckily it hasn't crossed. Okay, no, never mind. It has crossed the road. All right, we've got to start on this part actually. Get that, because if this continues over the hillside, then that's going to go straight into Springfield. Hey, sir, can you just give us a quick update on the situation? Obviously, I see it's already spread to this side of the road, so we're going to start getting set up nice and quickly and get onto that. But anything for us to know? We started getting calls from inside of the parts. Obviously, you've got quite a few visitors in there, which we'll need to find. 8 citizens, fire spread all over. Okay, do you know the origin of the fire? Right, medics 1, 2, send up the entrance, cabin area. Okay, well that's quite good for us actually. It should fairly be contained. Okay, we gotta prevent that from spreading. All right, thanks. Yeah, keep in constant communication. If there's anything we should know, do let us know. We'll be all around. All right, thanks. Okay, let's start to get hoses set up, and yeah, we're gonna start working on these fires over here. We've got a tack line there. Yeah, so just talk to the ranger. There's 8 people, 8 visitors that they know of inside Highrock Park at the moment. I'd assume the majority of those are over at the cabins area. Actually, let me take a look at the MDT real quick here. Caves? Smoke is choking us. The walls are caving or collapsed. We're at the caves. Okay. And me and my dog are stuck in a cabin. Alright, so we've seemed to have some people in the cabins, but also some in the caves, which, yeah, that's going to be a bit more tricky. Yeah, so I think we split up. If we can have some people head down to the cabins, start evacuation for those, I guess we'll have to send a separate team in to go and take a look at those in the mines, because that's going to be difficult. Yeah, actually, yeah, that would be a good idea. Do you mind if I come down and assist with that, actually? Okay, cool, thanks. I'll be with you in just a sec. Right, so they're working on those fires now. Perfect. We essentially just need to prevent it from spreading up this hill, because the second it does, can catch wind and very easily cross into Springfield. Right, I'm going to ride with this squad for now. We're going to head over to the mines, so let's hop in there. Already having issues, apparatus having problems, brush is already out of water. That is going to be the problem. There's no hydrants here, so we are relying on our own tankers. So that's Ranger Pass there. Who on earth draped a line across the road there? Jeez. Alright, River City is sending in extra units. They've got a tanker coming in from Station 1 in the next 5 minutes. That'll be useful. If we can have them head over to the main entrance and they can help. Are we good? We stuck? Yeah, we do need better trucks, but the funding isn't there, so we're doing the best we can. Cabin 121, we've got 1 occupant, and we've got dumpster fires reported. Yeah, that's the least of our issues at the moment. Alright, so yeah, just around this corner, I believe. Really depends how far they've gone into the mines, but Well, hopefully they've at least tried to make it to the exit. I'm not sure if there's smoke in the mines. There shouldn't be, but maybe they're just a bit disoriented. Oh, there's fire outside. There's one entrance. That's caved in, though. Okay, that was not like that the last time I came. Hopefully there's no one in there. The other entrance I know of is over here, so... Oh, yeah. Presuming by the ATV, I'm guessing they're inside there. Okay, and we've already got fire spreading down here. It seems to stop here. See tanker... Yeah, there's a tanker coming up now. Right, how are we looking over here? Got the UTV out of the way. Thank you, thank you. Let's head inside. Yeah, the less time we can be down here, the better, really. Let's get moving quickly. Oh, come on. This is caved in. Is there anyone... Can you see anyone down there? Yo, yeah, there's someone down there. There's someone down there. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to clear all this out. Yeah, oh no, there's... What? 3 people. I see 3 people down there. River City Tanker 2 is on the way. Estimated time 5 minutes. We're gonna really start to run low. The problem is there's not any ponds around here anywhere we can get water from, and we don't have any aerial units available either. Oh yeah, come on, let's lift this up, What's that condition? Are you guys able to move? Okay, come on, let's get you 2 out of here. It hurts. Okay, what hurts? Your chest. Are you able to walk? Are you able to use your legs? Oh gosh. Okay, come on. If we help you stand up, support either arm, and then hopefully we can, walk you back. All right. There we go. Just need to get you out of here. Okay. We've got 2 climbs, and then we're back up to the surface, and we can get an ambulance to you. Rangers calling in for medical at the camping spots. That's all the way over the other side of the park. I'm not sure if that's a precautionary measure that they're evacuating the other side of Highrock, or if the fire actually has spread. All right. We've got 1 coming out now. Just need you to transport them back down if possible. Complaining about chest pain there. And they're heading up to those fires by the cabins. We should probably start heading up there as well. The problem is, we don't have any water in ours, so we're going to probably have to go back down and refill. Alright, I guess we're just going to make a quick trip down to Springfield then and back up, because otherwise we're not going to be able to help much. Alright, yeah, no worries. Yeah, if you can report, let us know if there's anyone else up here. We've already had reports there's a couple people by the camping grounds and the cabins. Anyone else like that, let us know their location, okay? And we'll be back shortly. Perfect, thank you. Okay, so tanker 3 just went dry. There is a tanker station at the entrance. I saw someone else saying there was a tanker up at the watchtower, so that is useful. We do have multiple places we can source water from going forwards. Oh, hold on, small fire here actually. If you want to stop there and grab that fire in that tree so it doesn't cross the dirt path there. It's already spreading over to the other side. There's a fire in that tree over there, so yeah. No, work on this, and then you can work on the spreading there. That's unfortunate, we only have 1 line available. I guess we do have the one on the front then. Alright, perfect. We've got a tanker here, so let's see if we can refill ours. Perfect. Grab a line from that. Okay, and then we've got another additional water supply by the watchtower. Good stuff. I'm just checking in on the radio to see whereabouts has not been searched. I see some areas being searched now, some of the cabins, but just waiting to see if there's anywhere that we can actually head down to. All cabins have been searched. Yeah, we cleared the caves. Camping grounds were evacuated too, so unless there's any small areas that haven't been searched, the majority of the public areas have been cleared. Are we full here? Yeah, we're full. Okay, perfect. We can detach. They're close to empty anyways. I'm not sure how much they're going to get out of that tanker. Let's head probably down to the cabins if we can work on that area. That'll prevent it from going down over the other side. Okay, we don't have a tire. Hold on. Okay, we can't move. Yeah, we can't move the vehicle. It doesn't... I don't know what happened to our tire, but we cannot move the vehicle. I guess let's just set up a line here and start attacking the fires. I guess over here by these cabins. Ambulance heading down. 1202. We need more units down here, but the problem is our vehicle's out of service, and other vehicles are having very similar issues, running dry very quickly. The engine up there is gone, I believe, as well. 1205 up here, I believe that's the cabin areas. We are spreading to the... I think we just need to work on small areas at once and try and get those cleared quicker. Alright, great job. Fires here are contained. We've now got it to the south of the park, essentially. We've cleared the north, cleared any risk of it heading to Springfield, which is good. So, no, massively well done, everyone. we're really running low on resources at the moment. I think morale is down. We basically got one tanker covering the entirety of the south of the park at the moment. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a lot of these units back to Springfield. We're going to refill, get some extra supplies as well, water to hand out to people, and then head straight back up here. We're then, instead of using this part and staging from the cabins, we're then going to go down around to the camping area, stage there, prevent it from going too further south. It's obviously not going to burn back this way, so we can then kind of contain it from the other side. Meet at Springfield Station. We'll go over a quick plan there, grab some more resources, and 20-30 minutes we'll be back here, and we'll set up at the campsite. All right.